It's about frickin' time, as Sammy Hagar would say.
Alright, so I've been wanting to do this one for a really long time. When it first came around, it came and went, and I never even got a chance to review it, and I was absolutely brokenhearted about it. So I was like, being a Detroit native, being born and raised there and everything, I know Detroit-style pizza. And I grew up on wonderful pizzas like pizzas from Cloverleaf and pizzas from Buddy's Pizza in Dearborn and so forth in Michigan. And so I know what Detroit pizza is all about. And so when Pizza Hut decided they'd come out with a Detroit-style pizza, I was very excited to see if they'd actually truly accomplished a Detroit-style pizza. You know, like, there's something magic about Detroit style. It's somewhere in between the worlds of New York, where you fold it into your mouth, and Chicago, where it's a deep dish. It's like the two worlds came together and made what I think is an even better pie, kind of sometimes, than both worlds, although I usually prefer a New York slice over anything else. But the deep dishness of a Detroit style is that they're square, and cheese melts along the edges of the crust while it sits in this deep dish pan. And it's really a remarkable thing when you have it. And sometimes the sauce is on top, like Pizza Hut decided to make it that way. Sometimes the sauce is blended with the cheese and everything on the top. It depends on the maker of the pizza. Sometimes it's kind of combined. There's usually dollops of sauce on top of the pizza, though, no matter what. So anyways, I decided when they said it was back, they brought it back, so I was like, all right, I'm not wasting my time, I'm not taking a chance this time, I'm gonna run out and grab it. So so here's what the box looks like when you get it. It's this neat, beautiful deep dish box. Look, it's back. Shows you how it says crispy edges, cheap vine ripened sauce on top. So I don't know if this is going to be a different sauce that I'm used to. The pepperonis are definitely different. They're cupped. So that's kind of nice. And I loved cupped pepperonis. I got this one with ground beef as well. So I'm going to cut through the seal here. We'll see what the pie looks like. Oh, so that looks like a traditional Detroit style pizza. I mean, it really does. Hopefully I'm getting that for you because I just kind of turned the phone around. But I mean, that looks like a traditional Detroit-style pizza. It looks really, really good. So I think I'm going to go for that corner slice right there because that looks exceptionally well. Let me get my phone back in place here. And wipe my head because it's really hot out here today. All right. Going in. Detroit-style pizza. Look at that slice. That looks pretty good. Oh my goodness, look at the top of that. Oh yeah, that's looking wonderful. Here we go. That's the bottom crust of it. So this was stuff I was going to be really curious about, whether it was going to taste like a Pizza Hut pizza. Because I want something to be different. I don't want it to just taste like a pan pizza in the shape of a Detroit-style pizza. The sauce is definitely not their typical sauce. It is a more sweet, like any of you who know Roma Pizza in Southgate, the sauce is like sweet. Oh, look at that. Got sauce in my face. Like sweet and sugary almost. But it is more like vine ripened, like they say. Like you do get a truly tomatoey taste in that. I will say, it doesn't usually look like they use the cup style pepperonis. They didn't get that right on the pie. I'm not tasting the cup style. They're not curling up. They're not thick. I ain't gonna complain though. Pepperoni's good. Yeah, this is pretty good. Does it taste like Pizza Hut? It does. Definitely the crust on the bottom is like Pizza Hut. I would say the cheese is better than Pizza Hut's normally been in the years. Lately, their cheese has been more granular, like a Domino's pizza or something like that. It hasn't been stretchy and chewy and stuff like that. This is actually a pretty good cheese blend they have on here. It seems more stretchy and really, really good. I'm getting a nice saltiness, from the cheese. It's really, really good. So the real conclusion here, it looks like a Detroit pizza, clearly. Does it taste like one? The sauce, perhaps. The crust does taste like Pizza Hut crust, though, which isn't a bad thing. It's because it's like the pan pizza crust. That glistening on the bottom there, if it focuses up, hopefully, yeah, look at that. I mean, that's really good. You can even see the buttery layer there. Get that piece of meat before it falls. So it's real crispy, and the dough's nice and soft. So, I mean, it's good. I give it a big thumbs up. And, what I'd probably give it, if I had to do the number scaling that these people do, I'd probably have to give it like a 7, maybe 7.5. I mean, I sure ain't going to complain about it. Is it as good as Buddy's or Cloverleaf? Not even close. Not even close. But for a take-home pizza and for $12, this was ground beef and pepperoni for $12. It's perfectly fine and nice, delicious lunch. Granted, I can only have one slice, but there's plenty more for later. So, Detroit-style pizza from Pizza Hut. Not bad. Not bad at all.